Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while because I have an update on some things that have been going on that you don't know about, or I did mention it in the last video. But I've been waiting for a month on a part for a bike, which has finally been finished. I can get around to be asked to record it. That's the subframe for it, but the bit I'm talking about is this. This frame has finally been done, so essentially what this video is, it's announcing a new build project. And you might be wondering why I'm recording with my GoPro as well, so I can get all the angles and I can actually show you what I'm doing. So it's a frame for a Yamaha WR250F 2002. So it's a bit of an old one. But essentially we bought it as a Minger, and we're going to try and build it up into a Supermoto project. Now I know I've got the Grom stunt thing going on, but that's basically just bolting shit on, and I wanted to do a proper build project, and the boys are going to help out with this as well. They're not here at the moment because Max is dying of AIDS, and Harvey, his autism's playing up. So anyway, yeah, so got this powder coated, cost about 120 quid. Treston's in Southampton if anyone's interested. And they've done a proper good job on it. It took 4 months, which is a bit long, which is why I didn't really upload anything, because I wanted this to be the next series, I suppose. But here it is. So I was going to go black at first, and then I was going to go try and get like a Yamaha type blue, but I decided to go with this, a bit brighter. It's called Ruby Blue, so it's blue, but I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a like red pearlescent on there, which is quite nice, and they've done a really good job of it as well. It's so like nice thick powder coat, except the vin's still there on the other side. But yeah, it should be a good project. So it's just a bit of an announcement video that's going to be the next kind of series, along with some motovlogs and stuff. I was meant to be getting a new job, but they've fucked it up, my hours, so I might not be moving jobs now. So I was going to have some more time to do videos and stuff, but probably not. But anyway, I'm going to try and get into like a schedule of doing stuff and actually upload once a week regularly. Apart from that, this is the frame. As I mentioned before, we've got the subframe. Now, what I've done with this is, I don't know if you can see on the GoPro, but there's like, it was all shiny, but I've used WD-40 and a cheap equivalent of Scotch-Brite, and basically just polished it down so it's a bit of a sort of almost like a brush metal effect. So shout out to Max for giving me that idea. But this is all going to go back together next week. We've also got, as well as the frame, where is it? There it is. The rear shock that they've done. It's like Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier. They've done this rear shock in yellow. That was what I was suggested to go with, and I think that's going to look really good in there. I'm going to get some new blue plastics. Going to go full blue. I was going to go blue and white, but I think I'm just going to go blue. And also, more parts from under the bench. Oh fucking hell! Got a Supermoto front fender, so that's going to go on there. And yeah, there's so much shit in the shed at the moment, honestly, ignore it. But now, I'm going to do some work in this video. I'm going to basically do the same thing I did to the subframe to the swing arm, which is that polished metal effect with the WD-40 and the Scotch-Brite. The forks that came on it, so it came as a roller. I'll put a picture up if I can find it here, if I can find it. Got it off eBay, about $9.50 I think I paid for it. So it came as a roller. It's got a whole new rebuilt engine sat at the top of the garden, inside obviously, and we think it's had the top end done, and by the gaskets it also looks like it's had the bottom end done, and the little hour clock thing on the handlebars when we got it said like 3 hours or something, so it's still basically being broken in. So basically a new engine, and I'll put some stock footage, not stock footage, I'll put some footage that I took earlier in of the forks. You can see how corroded they are absolutely horrendous, but we do have some new forks that came today, so thank you to, his name is ridiculously hard to pronounce, but from Sunderland, who helped me out with those forks and getting them down to me, so thank you mate. They will go on the bike and they all look lovely. And apart from that, it's just a case of kind of building it up. We also got oil lines. There are a couple of little bits we need to get because the Sumo wheels, the bearings are weird when they've come out of a, I can't remember what bike Max said it was, but the bearing sizes are weird and different, so we need to get new bearings. But apart from that, we've pretty much got everything. Just need to sort brakes and stuff, but we've got enough to put it into a roller. Harv and Max have got next week off work. So next week we're gonna start the series and build her up, hopefully. But yeah, anyway, that's the Blue Peter presentation done. If I put her back down and try not to bang it on anything, fucking hell. So much shit in here, man. Right, I'm going to go and get the swing arm, and I'm going to show you what I mean by the polishing process. Bear with us a sec. Yes, I'll be back in a second. If I can negotiate around these fucking bikes, Jesus Christ. Right, so after a bit of a struggle, we've got the swing arm. It's in pretty good nick, it's just a bit dirty. It isn't WD-40, it's double T, cheap WD-40 and cheap Scotch-Brite. So basically, yeah, it just gives it a bit of a polished metal effect if you've got a bit grimy metal, like swing arms and subframes and that kind of thing. Actually, I'm surprised how good it looks. Yeah, it's just a case of spraying someone and then getting your Scotch, I don't know what it's called, it's not Scotch-Brite, it's some cheap alternative, and just giving it a bit of a scrape like that. There's a bit of a dent in there. It's not really a dent, it's just like corrosion, I think. It's just a case of giving it a good scrub. And the amount of grime that I've got on the subframe as well, they need a good pressure wash off or something, but it's literally just a case of spraying a bit on and doing a bit of that. A bit of hard graft. I'm not going to film all this, by the way. You don't want to see me just here scrubbing. This is more of an announcement video, but yeah, this is the kind of thing I'm going to spend the rest of my evening doing, which is why I need a lot of these. Now I'm going to hope I can open this on here without tipping the entire fucking thing over. Oh fuck, come on. Oh, what the fuck. What's a better surface to do this on? This will do. Oh, that's a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. There you go. There you go. Oh, fucking hell, look at that. Class, mate, class. Bottoms up. Holy fuck, I needed that. Right, I'm going to do this for the rest of the evening. Hope I get a call from that job offer back. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Also, I spoke about it out there when I was getting the swing on, but I don't know if I put that in the video. But yeah, another thing, we needed new radiators, but they're fairly easy to find on eBay. So the forks were like the main thing, the big expensive thing. I think they were like 300 quid, and he also gave me the oil lines, which was really nice of him. So yeah, it should be back together next week. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry it's not been the best video in the world. But yeah, we're back. We're doing something else. New little project, new little series coming. And some motovlogs in between, that kind of thing. So I think it will be kind of like the Devon trip, where I film it all in 1 week and then upload it every other week with a motovlog in between, maybe. That's what I'm going to try and do. Whether I do that with what's going on in my life at the moment, who knows, but we shall see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope all the recording works out fine. And if it doesn't, you'll know, because I'll just be it'll all be recorded on the camera. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to see the series, this Supermoto build, and it should be a good one. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ta-da. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fucking hell.